What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Diablo Immortal video. As you log in this morning, you're going to be updating your game to a new exciting update. Or maybe not. Actually, inside of the game today, I have yet to really see any changes. Of course, we knew that the update that was incoming today was not going to be anything massive. But at the same time, I was a little bit disappointed to not see anything going on here for mirrored jewels. As we know, we looked at the Chinese patch notes a few days ago and they were going to be getting themselves a mirrored jewels event. I have not given up hope. I'm actually going to reach out to Blizzard today to see if they will let me know if there is going to be one of these events coming for us in North America. But as of right now, there is no button here to do mirrored jewels. I did state in yesterday's videos, we went over patch notes, that maybe that would be part of the 2x event that's happening in about 6 days from today. So the hope is not gone. It's not here with the update, but maybe in those 6 days when we get the double drops of everything, we'll be able to get the mirrored jewels as well. We do have the new legendary drops, but we don't have, I mean, they did say in the patch notes that we were going to be able to get the increasing. I mean, there is actually, did that just, oh no, we're here. We now can choose like a couple of gems that we want to use, but it's not giving you the ability to, oh, there we go. We're into a challenge dungeon. I wanted to test something in here. You're not able to do the drops as it mentioned they would be able to be done in the patch notes yesterday. Why am I jumping into a challenge dungeon? And actually, I want to talk about a video that another content creator put out this morning as well. I'll be getting to that in a minute. I'm going into this dungeon because I want to see if you are able to follow, because they said that was, can we follow? Nope. Okay, so you can no longer follow inside of challenge dungeons, which confirms to me that the update has come through. Previously, you were able to follow, which meant you could just kind of come in and AFK these dungeons until you get kicked out and just get free rewards. I don't mind the follow feature in normal dungeons, to be honest, because anyone can solo these normal dungeons, at least at the level that I'm playing them at and that most players are playing them at. So it really doesn't bother me. But when you're in a challenge dungeon, you actually need a little bit more help, more guidance, and just so you can get through it, or at least most people do. Where are all the enemies here? I literally see nothing. There we go. So it's actually nice that you don't get any deadbeats that are just following in challenge dungeons specifically, because sometimes it's going to make it lengthy with time to actually get through those challenge dungeons, and that could be quite annoying. So good job getting rid of that feature. But what this really does do is it confirms that there is no ability here, or I'm sorry, it confirms that there is an update that actually came through, even though there doesn't seem like a lot that dropped today. Keep in mind though, I mean, even me at my day job, we were off for 2 weeks, right? It's the holiday season, Christmas and New Year's for everyone in North America, or for many in North America, not everyone. So you got to expect that things are going to be a little bit slower, and people are taking a little bit of time to reset, be with family, and things like that. I'm totally okay with that. I was not anticipating a massive update. I just am a little disappointed because I wanted that mirrored jewels event to be coming through, which is me just selfishly wanting to get more gem power and waiting for the best time to get that. So that's it with that. Now, I did also want to mention this video that came out this morning. I'm going to just stand right here and throw my abilities on there. I'm going to take a look at it. It was actually dropped by Apollyon. Apollion's not someone that we talk about here much in the channel, but he put out a video today that I thought was worth mentioning for all of you. It's titled, "My Server Died Because of This Person. Clans Are Leaving." Now, he is in the same server cluster as I. He actually references that. He brings up Red October in the video as well. So I'm on the Iceburn tier server, same server cluster as Apollyon, as well as many of you who probably watched the video. And this is a video directly, oh, this is a big hit, directly talking about the topics that I covered probably a month and a half ago at this point in time, regarding account buying and selling, regarding win trading, basically talking about very similar things. He did it in a different way than I did, but he is not happy with what's going on inside of the server, and he's concerned about all these clans leaving the server, leaving this to be a dead server. I will say at this point in time, unless if you're competing to be a shadow or an immortal, if you're really trying to push that level, I don't think you're really going to see much. At least it's not going to be there to the common eye. Maybe some things will be swayed along the way, maybe not. But at the end of the day, for most players, unless if you are deep inside of the game, you're really not even going to know what's going on, that there is win trading going on, that accounts are being bought to strengthen teams, etc., etc. I'm not here to get back into the video again. I just wanted to point out that the topic that was never addressed or discussed and was just a big secret inside of the game, I addressed it a month and a half ago, and now it's been addressed again in different fashion from Apollyon. So shout out to his video. If you guys want to check it out, you can. If you don't care about that stuff, that's cool too. I'm not here to sit and talk about the topic anymore. I've exhausted it on my channel, and yeah, I've already made my statements about all of that stuff. So I just wanted to bring it up that the topic is yet again out on the internet. So now at least we see that the update has come and that there's not much here for it. Mirrored Jewels event is not there, and you guys aren't going to be able to slack in challenge dungeons anymore. Feel free to do all the slacking that you want to do, and all the following, I should say, that you want to do in the normal dungeons, where your assistance to take down enemies is probably less needed. Alright, we're doing some decent damage here. I'm actually kind of slacking a little bit because I'm sitting here talking about a topic and not really focused on what I'm doing, which is fine. But I just really want to jump in this dungeon to check that out. So, what I would suggest is that no clans start to stress. The video is titled "Clans Are Leaving." That can cause a little bit of panic. I don't want anyone in our server family in the cluster to start panicking. Typically what happens is the clans that come and that do this, they typically jump from server to server, so it would just be a matter of time before they move to another server. And if you move yourself to another server, you just always risk them getting to that server as well. Just not a reason for panic, in my opinion. Play the game as you play it, enjoy the game as you enjoy it, and remember guys, this is a game at the end of the day. I know that some of us take it very seriously. I mean, I do, for the reason that it's what I do for work. But, you know, aside from that, people take it very seriously regarding what goes on inside of the game and how much effort they put into it and how emotionally connected they get to Diablo Immortal or any other game that they play. Remember, at the end of the day, this game was created, and this game, I initially picked it up, as did many of you, to have fun, enjoy a gaming experience that is a little bit easier and more accessible to us, specifically dads, people that don't have time to sit in front of the PC and play all day long to grind out your accounts. That's why I play Diablo Immortal. I play for the community that I have, the great people and friends that I've made along the way, and just keeping up in touch with them and networking with them and playing with them. I like playing because I actually like the gameplay. I think it's a ton of fun, and I like the accessibility of it, that I can play whenever, wherever, and I do exactly that. If Diablo Immortal were not on my phone, I would grind 1/10 of the time that I actually spend inside of the game. So, for me, and someone that's in a position like mine, it's a very perfect thing. We need to remember that when we're worried about all the drama, all the politics inside of the game, and all of that. It's really only something that becomes an issue if you engage with it, and really we can just kind of play the game as we do. Enjoy Diablo Immortal. At least that's my plan.